All right, guys, Coach Sebastian here with Bubba and Matt. Now we're going to go over swing step kicks. For us, what a swing step is basically dropping back into our non-dominant stance to load that lead leg as our power leg. Works really well orthodox to orthodox because it allows us to load the power leg to the open side of our opponent's body. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to land some punches. They're obviously going to want to press us, come back to counter. So we're going to drop, give ourselves a little bit of space, get off the line, and then we're going to have our lead leg loaded for a couple of different options. We're going to go over the middle kick, we're going to go over the teep, we're going to go over the knee. Obviously the middle kick and the knee being more of an attack, the teep kick being a way to keep them off of us. So Bubba's going to demonstrate. He's going to start out with the 1-2, he tags his opponent, he backs out, he switches his stance going backwards, and then he allows his opponent to run into some of those strikes. All right, so first up, we're going to demonstrate with the middle kick. Good. Obviously, we can always follow up off of those. My next one he's going to hit is the teep. Good. Then he's also going to work with the knee. So for the knee, what he's going to have to do is he's going to have to give himself some space, and then he's going to have to allow his opponent to close the gap a little bit, and then he's going to meet his opponent in the middle. So his opponent is stepping forward from this long distance. He's also going to take a small step off the line, and he's going to meet his opponent in the middle. And then he'll hit that knee, separate. Now obviously we can follow up with different ways off of these, off the teep. We can follow up with kicks at range. We can follow up with hands off of the middle kick. We can follow up with hands off the knee. We can follow up with elbows or more clinch work. But these are a couple of easy ways here. So a couple of details I'll demonstrate here for a second. When I hit this here, the proper footing for this is, let's take a step this way, just so I got a little bit of space to clear back here. So I go jab cross, boom, boom. What I don't like to do is I don't like to switch right in front of him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my back foot and I'm going to take like a little bit of a 45-degree step, all right? I don't want to move straight backwards because now I'm kind of still right on the line with him, all right? And I don't want to just go sideways because I'm not going to clear enough space. So I drop my rear foot so that I'm off the line and also going backwards, and then as I do that, I'll swing my lead leg behind. So now I'm a little bit off this line. Bubba's going to have to adjust to me. Boom, gives me that angle so I'm not head on with him so much, all right? And then again, when I go for that knee, 1, 2, all right, I clear space, and as he comes to me, I'm going to time him to meet him in the middle. What I don't want to have happen is have him close the gap to me entirely, and now he's on top of me, and I try to throw that knee, I'm not going to get it off. So instead what I have to do is after I hit this 1-2, but let's back up just a little bit, is I'm in clear space, maybe a little bit extra. I'm going to let him start coming to me, and then I'm going to step hard to meet him in the middle so that by the time we actually meet each other, I'm already landing or throwing the knee. So from here, 1, 2. So by the time that gap is closed, I'm already bringing the knee up the middle. And again, you can follow with elbows, clinch work, stuff from there. But those are a couple of easy ways to get our lead leg firing and to be able to be offensive moving backwards. I don't like doing a lot of stance switching just for the sake of it, but if I'm loading a weapon, I'm all for it. It's a really, really effective way to load power, especially against an orthodox opponent, to the open side of their body and catch them on the way in trying to get me back. So I score my hands, I separate, I get off the line, and then I'm able to score a really damaging power kick, knee, teep, as they try to get me back. And obviously it means that I'm front end aggressive, I'm winning the front exchange, and then I keep them from countering me in an offensive aggressive way. So it works very, very well. Thanks.